So actress Peggy Ovire has finally revealed her truth concerning everything that happened in the marriage between herself and Frederick Leonard. And honestly, you need to watch this video because you are going to hear something that we will need to analyze. We will need to talk about it. But if it's your first time coming across my page, do well to like this video and make sure you drop a comment.
Peggy Ovire reached out to me. Hi guys, my name is Wems and I'm an advocate for women's mental and financial freedom, which means that anything that has to do with the mental health of a woman, whether married or single, old or young, you will always find me and my community there. Now, the video I made before was the last video, the first and the last video I was going to make on this community. We know they talk about marriage because not be really what they focus on. But because she reached out to me, I don't try to do a couple of videos. I don't delete them. I don't want to be emotional. I want to be logical. That is what our community stands for. You will never see anybody calling my community a fish brain because we don't use emotions to think here. We put ourselves in people's shoes. If na me dey, how I go feel, whether the man or the woman. So I want to try make a day in between because na married people and na marriage matter. You understand? If you can't talk in a way where we say you go before you know it tomorrow, the two of them don't settle together. My brain go day one kind. So I don't really want something like that. So we'll go analyze them in a way. You know, say we ask Peggy for yes, say what to make you see they do cuts back and forth because she dragged the husband. Say why they do all those things? Because we women, you don't understand. Do your thing, may you go. She can't make us understand. Say when they marry, say the family give paper certificate. So that certificate shows that they are married. He said now when in the course of their marriage, he don't do so many things where he don't use that certificate he vouch for, showing say she na a wife. So now when they not they marry again, he wants to make it tender the paper, the certificate, make the dissolve. He said that even her own papa, now tell her say you need to go meet your husband. He said when they do the marriage, he not see the certificate for her. I say because the man take hold of her, which is not supposed to be. Now woman had the whole certificate. Now I'm still going to be very civil about this. I don't want really talk like making up like say I offend the two parties, but I'm going to be real about this. You know, say this marriage of a thing, the reason why you see a lot of women struggling today is because our mothers were not truthful to us. They deceived us. They didn't tell us the truth about marriage. The struggles they had to go through in marriages, they didn't really tell us. If they had told us, so many of us would not have entered marriages. We would have thought about it. Like ask yourself whether I'm really what you want to. Would they see our mama? Would they walk in on our mothers? They cry for room. You understand? Would they hear for night when they shout with our papa? They shout. But when we go to them, they just act as if it's normal. They act as if, oh, normal. They even the one ginger, you say, you have to be married, or in this marriage, you have to manage. But they know they let us know the struggles where they. You understand? Now, why we dey in these situations, they drag. But let us be real. I want us to look it in a civil way. The reason why make Peggy never feel come out, can't talk now, because say people they bully her, say, oh, see what you talk for marriage. You know, say the only problem with Nigerian women they get now say you come out to come defend man. Nigerian women don't like it. They don't like it when you come out to defend Nigerian men. They say, the Nigerian men are bad. But don't forget that you as a woman, if you fall in love with a man, you will never open your leg for a man that is a bad man. Hence, you coming out to say, oh, this man is a good man. I don't know whether you understand. Now, you know if you paint man where you like, say a bad man. Nobody will ever come out and say this man is a bad man. So before when they come and talk, say, and why Peggy no talk? Because I asked her, say, all these things where you tell me, she told me a lot of things. How she's being body shamed, how they always threaten and say, now why you want to marry young girls? See, the truth is that, sir, let me not lie to you. You know, some of you people do a lot of things to millennials, 30+ women, and you go scot-free. The Gen Z that you think that if you marry you'll be better. You see those Gen Z, if people try this nonsense that you people try with Gen Z, they go break bottle for their head. Not be lie, because Gen Z not get that patience. Gen Z not get that patience. Now, a woman that you were with, well, before you brace up at some point, or you the lowest time in your life, you did with that woman, you did for months with her. You see, say she know the sweep, she know the cook, she get people where they run all those things. You see her, you see, say you want to marry the girl. You marry the girl, finish, you want me, she can't do all those things. Now slavery. The truth is that every real man does not want to overwork his woman, except say you not get the funds. Real man will like woman. Some men say the way they like their wife, they know they flip them. Which now what women like, they prefer to go flip side chick for her side than to flip their wife because they feel like, oh, I don't want to overuse the woman. See, that's how it is. So by the time you start doing saying some kind of hateful things to a woman, she begins to question if you really love her. Now, there is no problem, sir. People went for therapy a lot. I still want to be very, very candid and very, very logical here, so that it doesn't look like I'm supporting anybody. I've not heard your own side of the story, which I really don't want to hear it. But I'm just saying that there is a paper that they gave to you in court. That paper, so she said she wants her, me you tender her. You don't need lawyer. You say you they send your lawyer. That's not need lawyer because not be legal stuff una do for court. Bring the paper come aside. Make she for dissolve her. Make everybody, make the world know say una not they married again. You understand now what she they talk say? Bring the paper come aside. Make the world know say we're not they married again. Oh. Because even our own papa now they tell us say you have to go and bring that paper where they give you for family. Some family they give, some not they give. That paper not supposed to deal with you. Supposed to deal with your wife, but it deal with you. So bring it out so that you because you don't already they embarrass. We obviously stand for you, but you don't already they showcase woman. It don't make sense. You are disrespecting a woman. Woman will be say be your wife. That's what we talk about kindness. Kindness is very important. Me, I didn't want to talk about the issue until when I see you showcase that woman. You just want to mock your wife, say because say she not getting yash, you get what you did with getting yash. What does not make sense? Show kindness, whether on the quarrel or not. You're never supposed to bring woman come out because woman never deserve. She still be your wife. But you know, men, say women are the fish brain, but they are the fish brain. They can't coordinate themselves without women. You showcase your wife, you showcase woman, come outside, woman of four. Now you showcase come outside. But that's by the wayside. She's just saying that you should bring the paper out so that people will dissolve it and everybody will move on. But still, there is room for settlement. People can still settle. If there's something that you guys can work on it, work on it, you guys can do better. If you love her, if there's something that you can bring down, she complains about your ego. She say you be traditional man, say you not even go therapy self. When she begin to talk the things way you did do her for therapy, say the therapist, not even if you continue, because therapists they constantly support her. But you can, you can make up, you can come together, you can settle this thing. Now wait till they happen, a normal thing. If you cannot settle it, that the differences has gone beyond settlement, release the paper, let her go. If you keep in it, it shows that you are wicked to her. Think of the times that you guys were good to each other. Release the paper and don't stress her, so that the world will not hear. You don't understand. Now so it just be. But let us learn. Let us be very careful of the kind of men that we come close to. Let us not ignore flags as women. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't say he's going to change. Men don't change. They don't change. They don't change for themselves. Talk more of you. Just if you know say your feet deal with them. That's just it. So please. That's why I say make I talk. I say make I bring back the message because we don't already tag her and she don't reply. So I say make I tell us for say now so it be you don't understand.
Okay, so she mentioned so many things according to the video that you watched. And honestly, I kind of feel a little bit for her because one of the things that she first mentioned was the fact that she said that Frederick Leonard used to body shame her. And for the kind of person that I actually think, even me from an outside man, knowing the kind of person that he looks like he might be, it is something that is expected. And that's why I'm asking the question, do you not know these things before you got married to him? Do you not study him? Because according to what you've actually been talking about, you guys have been friends for a very long time. There were times that you guys said that you were not going to get married, times that you guys said you were going to get married. Is it that you were not noticing these things? You came online to come and say, oh, he's not a cheat. Cover on your wedding day. Despite knowing some of the things that he actually does behind closed doors. Well, you came out to come and defend him. And if you say we should come and be at your beck and call now to protect you now, it's sounding really, really strange because you said these things with your mouth. Another thing that she talked about was the ego. That, oh, he's a traditional man. Do you want to tell me that during your time of dating or during the time that you were together, I don't want to come out to come and blame her, honestly, but I couldn't just bring myself to come and talk about these things because you would have been seeing this thing play out, especially when you want to take decision. And no man will change for you. No man will change for you if he doesn't decide that he's going to change himself. You cannot change anybody. So now that you are talking about him being traditional, that he has a very big ego, it might just be him responding to the normal human being that he is, that you are supposed to recognize before you enter that marriage to know whether you will be fit to be able to take these things. Me, from an outside man, me that I'm not close to you, with the way he acts in movies, with the way he does in movies, if they ask me this question, they ask many women this question, that do you actually think Frederick Leonard will have one kind of ego? What will your answer be? Majority of the people will say, you will have ego, you will have ego. Majority of us that are not in the marriage, that have not dated him before, that don't know about him before, just from what we see in movies alone, just from the way he relates alone, from the way he speaks alone, majority of the people will say he has ego. So you cannot be coming out to come and tell us now that he has ego. I don't want to come and look like I'm defending him because I'm not actually. But the reality has to be said. You would have actually noticed many of these things to know if you'll be able to tolerate many of these things when you get to marriage. And that's why marriage is not a do or die affair. I'm even liking the fact that you guys are actually divorcing, honestly. Because if you cannot take it, leave. If you cannot take what he's doing, leave. Many of us, if they ask me another question, that do you think that Frederick Leonard is a cheat? Me, without knowing it, I can tell you that I can guess and say, there's a probability that with the way Frederick Leonard is, many women will love him, many women will actually want to like him, and so because of that, I would think he's a cheat. If they say that I should come and vouch for him with my life, that Frederick Leonard is not a cheat, I will not try it. And everybody knows these things except you that is in love. Everybody knows, or majority of people know, they know these things except somebody that is in love, because you are being blinded by the love, because you are the one in love. But it is just the sad truth. And honestly, I will not blame you too, Because it's love that is doing all these things. You understand? But notwithstanding, we need to come to the reality of things. Probably there's another person like you that is watching this video that you see this man, he has one nonsense ego. He's a correct traditional man. And now you are talking about you don't know how to cook. According to the video that was played, he says she doesn't know how to cook, she doesn't know how to clean. And that has not been a problem for you until you marry a traditional man that will want you to cook his meal, that will not want you to go and buy meal for him outside. And of course, that will be a problem for him. And now, if you complain that he has ego, probably he doesn't have ego. Because if he's saying that, you cannot cook, you cannot clean, of course, you cannot cook, you cannot do anything. And that has never been a problem for you. Probably you're in a hard job before now. You've never had any reason to cook and clean. You hire all of these things. But the husband that you are marrying is thinking that my mommy do this or my mommy do that, or you too, you must do it too. And has that kind of mentality towards life, you have a problem. And so, what were the questions you were asking? I don't want you to look like but it's just the truth. Somebody has to say it. What were the questions that you were asking before you guys got married? You didn't know that the person that you want to get married to, we have an issue with cooking and cleaning, despite the fact that you people are rich to some extent. I don't know if you understand me. I don't know if people understand me from this perspective. Because I was watching this video, I see that this lady is trying not to want to offend them both sides. But the truth has to be spelled out. Frederick Leonard has every bad attitude you can think of in his life, and it is for a fact. But you have every reason to see these things and say, no, this kind of man does not look like the man. In as much as I love him so much, this is not the kind of man that will be able to understand me in marriage. In a relationship, he might be able to understand you, but the kind of person that has this big ego, like you claimed, somebody that wants to be a traditional man in marriage, we have a problem with some of the things that is being spelled out here. You don't want to cook, you don't want to, despite these things even being a survival skills. You understand? So she mentioned the issue of certificates also, that the certificates, that she needs a certificate so that they can dissolve the marriage and so she can move on with her life. I just feel like Frederick Leonard actually needs to just help out with that. If the certificate is not well to be seen anymore, let them just find it and let her know so that she can also move on with her life. Because if you are coming to an event, you understand, you are coming to an event and you are bringing another lady, then she also has a chance to move on with her life. So Frederick Leonard, if you are with the certificate, give it to her. Let everybody go their separate ways. You guys have done and seen that this thing cannot work out. You have seen that this relationship might not work out at the end of the day. And if you guys decide to settle later on, because with the way she's still talking, it still looks like you still love him. And that's one crazy thing. That's one crazy thing. It still looks like you still love him at the end of the day. The reason why you are doing what you are doing is because you just feel ashamed that this particular person is marrying another, is taking another. You still love him with the way she's speaking. And so it's just good that you guys actually just go your separate ways. Dissolve the team. But I can make everybody they go. Also, this lady talked about some challenges that women go through in marriage and their mother don't tell their children. The thing is, everybody goes through their challenges in marriages. Every marriage will not be the same thing. Some people went through their marriages. Every marriage has a challenge. Your mother only did not go through challenges. The man also went through challenges. Nobody talks about that one. You understand? So everybody go through challenge. No marriage. There's no marriage that you will see that did not have their challenges, that did not have their time, that they almost fell off. You understand? But the way they were able to actually fight off those periods, help themselves up, get back on their feet is what actually matters at the end of the day. So when you talk about women having challenges, many of our mothers having challenges, many of our fathers also had challenges. Many of our fathers also had reasons to say they are not doing again. You understand? So because if you interview Frederick Leonard now, I'm sure he will also have many things to spill out. It might even be so crazy that you will raise your hand on your head and say, because it's only a cooking and cleaning that she only told you that she doesn't do or she doesn't know how to do. What of other things? The body shaming that she's talking about, what of it? You don't know. You understand? So, and that's why I will not even want him to come and share his own side of the story, because I know if that man come out to come and he might even spoil things the more. You understand? So at the end of the day, marriage have their own challenges. If you have decided that you want to get married, definitely there will be challenges. And so let's go over some comments, and so we'll end this video from there. Not be like they will come back tomorrow and I will not become the bad egg there. Frederick Leonard is a wicked human being. It has showcased in everything that this woman has said. It has showcased itself. But these things are things that I can see. But if you are saying that you are covering it because of love, love will not cover it in marriage. That's just one thing. And I hope people can understand me, that I'm nowhere supporting the man. And I'm also not supporting this woman, because you would have seen all these signs. Let's go over the comments. Somebody says, your mother that deceived you had a peaceful marriage till the end. Even though they had challenges, but you that know it, all with all your education, civilization, and exposure, can't get married for a year and end up divorced. They deceive yourself, thinking that our mothers deceived us. That's what I'm saying. Every marriage has its own challenges. It now depends if you can actually solve it or you can actually continue with it. You understand? You can actually solve it or you'd get divorced. So every marriage, even if you decide to want to get married today, you that are watching this video, you want to get married today, and you think there will not be problems in the marriage, you are deceiving yourself. That is the highest delusion that you can ever get. That you will enter one marriage and it will be peaceful. There will not time that you have to scream at each other. There will not be time that you have to talk at each other. There will not be time that you will say, I don't agree with this one, and you too, you will say, I don't agree with this one. You are deceiving yourself. You are still in one crazy delusion, one island, the peak of the most high. Because it will never happen. You guys will have issues. Definitely. Another one says, just Ima, I can bet she saw the warning signals. I told you. It's a lady that is saying this. She saw the warning signals, but she decided. Because I'm wondering, in your marriage, why would you be coming out to say, this guy is not, Frederick Leonard does not used to cheat? Why are you telling us that kind of thing? Why? That was when I was thinking. Back then I was thinking. But, we need to be happy for the... Why will you come out and be telling us that your husband does not cheat? Why? On your wedding day for that? It's just crazy. She tried to... She was thinking that she will be able to continue to cover. You understand? Probably she think but since she has gotten married to him, she will change. But it doesn't work that way. The fact that you got married to him does not mean it will change. So the warning signals were there, but you ignored everything. That man has body shamed her when they were dating, and she still decided to ignore. This man body shamed you when you were dating, and you still decide to ignore, and you think it is marriage that will now cover it up. Oh, you will now become holy Mary mother. You are deceiving yourself. It will even become worse, because let's not imagine that you even now had pregnant for him, and probably your stomach now even now become you'll cry. She decided to ignore. Ladies, let's pay attention to every word this man says to you. Even if I say one wrong thing like this you don't like, let me know about it. If it's something that is changeable about me, fine. If it's something that is not changeable and you are thinking you will go on like that and go and marry me and I go and showcase it in marriage, you now think it's a because at the end of the day, everybody has their bad attitude. I'm not holy. I'm not 100% holy. That's fact. And you too, you will not come and open your mouth and tell me that you are holy. You don't have your flaws. You understand? But with flaws, with bad thing of that person, can you still work with? Can you still tolerate? You understand? You are coming out to tell us one grand thing like cheating on your wedding day. So that's it. Ladies, pay attention to every word these men say to you. Some will say it's a joke. It's a big lie. They mean it. This lady, fact. Another one says, I don't know that cooking and cleaning at home is overworking in marriage. I thought it's a survival skill for home gender. Well, let peace lead. This lady also said the right thing. You should know how to cook and clean. I may not be the best at cooking, but I can actually cook rice and beans. I can cook one or two things. I can do a bar. I can do a la. At least it should be a survival skill that you should be able to know. Why would you say you are getting married? You understand? Bro, let's not imagine that she's a ajebo. Who are you getting married to? This man has already told you. I'm sure you would have mentioned in time with that number that he's a traditional man. Have you asked him what his thoughts will be when you guys get married? You can't ignore them. You can't say you are in love and you are ignoring all of these things and you don't think it will be an issue when you get married. You understand? If you are saying you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to clean, and you decided to get married to a traditional man that will actually have an issue with it, you will later be complaining that he has egos. You will later be complaining that he has egos. So let's just go over the last one. This one from Styly Willy Papa says, Peggy said she was body shamed and bullied, and you believed her. With her fine shape and her exposure both locally and internationally, I refuse to believe that. Come out mouth for husband and wife matter. It's very, very possible that she will be body shamed. Styly Papa. I intentionally wanted to say this. It's very, very possible. You understand? Clothes cover a lot. Clothes covers a lot. I have an injury here in my leg. If I don't put on clothes, you will see it. If I put on clothes now, you wouldn't see it. You understand? So clothes covers a lot. You barely see her without wearing something. Go and check when your Peggy Ovire's pictures is covered, so you cannot see. Now the person waiting inside go fit talk am, so you can't actually see. You understand? So Papa, don't talk like this. You understand? And he's the one saying, and if she had been doing this, according to that particular woman, if she had been doing this before marriage, body shaming you, and you now decide that you now think it will stop when you guys actually got married, you are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself. Nobody will change for anybody. Nobody. In fact, it will become worse. So look at what you can actually take hold of and say, this one, I can still manage it. If he tells me that and his body shaming me, I can still take it, okay, no problem. But if you know you cannot take it, don't even venture into it. Don't even marry. Don't marry somebody that will not care about you. Because at the end of the day, marry somebody that is kind, though. Marry somebody that is kind to you. Marry somebody that is kind to you. Oh. They are saying it now. Oh. Marry somebody that is kind. And not just the kind. I don't know how to explain it to you. But anyway, let me end it here.
Frederick is not a womanizer. Peggy, you are the problem in your marriage. You see what you're doing on social media? I can tell you for free, eh? You contributed 75% for that marriage where no stands today. Now you be the problem. You dated Frederick for donkey years before he finally got married to you. And when he was getting married to you, that's your wedding day. That's wedding night. You sit down for chair, he stand. You carry big mic. You told the world that he's not a womanizer. So why are you coming outside to tell us that he's cheating on you with a married woman? Have you taken your time to tell the world what you did in that marriage? No. This is what women do. Thank God for that video. Heaven, thank you. Because if you don't make that video now, by now, if I don't the dollar, my brother, vam, they would have been dragging my brother Frederick anyhow. You see? This is the thing I say. Whenever marriage crash, women will run outside and say this and say that, and the world will believe, and the next thing they'll be dragging this man. And why would the public drag Frederick when they don't drag Chike? Chike dated a married woman. And half of Nigerian women, they were praising him. Why would they drag Frederick? So it is only Chike that know how to date a married woman. Meanwhile, my sister, if you cannot marry an Igbo man, you come outside. You need to be submissive. You need to be a traditional woman to date Frederick. Tell people what you did in that marriage. I come in peace.
Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm not going to blame her for loving, because love at the end of the day is one crazy enterprise. Like if you enter it anyhow, and you caution yourself, this thing will just push you anyhow. Oh, it's because I love him. I did it because I'm loving. There are some things that if you now enter it, so be very, very careful. Meet somebody that is kind. If you are the kind of thing that don't do house chores before you, or what's it called? You understand? Don't go and marry somebody that will not say it's a traditional, you'll suffer. You understand? There are so many people that they don't. Regina Daniels was actually making it known that Nedu don't want her in the kitchen despite her knowing how to cook. Regina Daniels, though their marriage has actually broken up now, you understand? But she doesn't want his wife being in the kitchen, and that's how it is for all of his wife. That's how it is for all of his wife. Imagine somebody or a man saying, I don't want my wife to stress herself. I don't want her to be in the kitchen. You understand? But there are some people that will say, hey, that kitchen, you must be there. You must, it's a love language for me. Some people don't consider it a love language that they are eating their wife's food. While some people consider it a very big love language that, oh, this is my wife cooking me a delicious meal. So you will need to actually check, this man, do you mind? Or do you not mind? If he doesn't mind, then no wala. If he minds, take it really, really hard. I'm talking too much in this video. Anyways, let me know what you think. If you actually agree with my opinion, or if you don't agree, let me know under the comment section. Talk your mind. Explain. You understand? Let me see reasons why. Let's talk together. Let me respond to your, because when I see comments, I get happy. You understand? When you talk to me, I get happy. We kind of discuss things together, and you share your own opinion, and we talk about it. You share my video. I love you the more. You understand? Like I said in one of my videos, you know me by face and I know you by heart. I see you, I connect, we discuss every day because I post video every day. And so if this video is getting to you, do well to subscribe to the channel as you are seeing it. Turn on that notification button and press all. If you press all, it's going to show you that all. You see all personalized and other things here. Just press all so that anytime I post video, you'll be able to see me. You understand? You see my video, bring my content, that you'll be able to watch me, and we'll be able to analyze things together concerning Nigeria, majorly Nollywood. everything going on in Nollywood. Go and check out my page, just watch my videos, and that's it. So thanks for watching the video to the end. See you in the next. Watch other videos that is popping out on your screen. Bye for now.